If last week price action humbled you, here is your reset. Welcome guys to Sickled Traders channel, and here is my weekly projection video. So last week, if you are on this channel, last week I talked about here being a protected high, and if market gets taken out, then I'm no more bearish. So last week market was find it hard to take this out, but it kept on reacting. So due to we are going to start our analysis from the weekly, and here on the weekly we are very bearish. So we are expecting next week this low should be taken. The low sitting on 1.14846, and the low sitting on 1.14143, and we have this low sitting on 1.14110. So we are very bearish right now. Then on the monthly is remaining just 3 days. Monthly candle close on Tuesday, and just by me looking at it, we are still very bearish. So on the monthly, you have this favorable gap right here. It's very far, but this is, if we get a close below, is another place market to get to. Then on the weekly, we still have this. This was my long-term draw, but we still have this low, should be taken also. Then we move down to the daily. On the daily, you have this. All those low is a target, and we have a kind of a trend line which we have broken below the trend line. And this is a confirmed daily. Change in state, daily CSD. This right here, up candle, move down, and we have gotten a retest already. So we are very much bearish. On the 4 hours, sorry about that. On the 4 hours, we have this change from bullish to bearish, which was reaction. All these movements, this high was being protected, and the market was not able to take it out. Was not able to take this out. Market wasn't able to take it out, and I have this nice on the 4 hours. we have this nice 3 candle pattern. I have this candle right here, candle 1, candle 2, candle 3. Check out my video on candlestick for more understanding on candlestick patterns. So this 3 candle pattern, so this is a nice candlestick. One could take an entry here. So any confirmation inside this block right here, one could take a sell. Not a financial advice, but there's a nice candlestick. Just the way this is protected, because it's reacting from this fair value gap, that is where this 4 hours candle is protected also. So let's move down the 2 hours. There's nothing much. All these are drawn liquidity. These lows are drawn liquidity, except the market says otherwise by next week. So without talking too much and not making this video very long, let's go to the next currency pair, which is EURUSD, GBPUSD. Here we are on GBPUSD, and if you are a fan of our channel, you know that last week I have been talking about here being the long-term drawn liquidity, and you have the monthly still pointing towards that direction. It's remaining 3 days for the monthly candle to close. So I'll go to the weekly, and on the weekly I have all these lows as targets, and this draw still our target. Then on the daily, right here, don't mind all the drawings. This was all the markings I did last week, so I still left it that way. So on the daily, I think I was expecting this high to get taken, and I was expecting the market to use another block right here to sell, but right here it did not happen, and we just have this high got taken. It was Thursday's high got taken, and we got our change in state right here. So this was all what this other block cost all the buys, but you are still looking at this low to get taken out. We have a change in state right here from bullish to bearish. Then on the 4 hours, just like EURUSD, we have our 4 hours change in state of delivery right here. This is a 4 hours confirmed state of delivery right here. So our confirmed change in state of delivery. And as of last week, I was expecting that market should take out this choppy range here, but it didn't take it out. I was really expecting it to happen. The market was just somehow last week, and it was just too choppy, but the market was just protecting this high. It got near to it, but it did not take it out. Then the next one came and took this high out. This high became protected. Now we have a confirmed change in state of delivery. We have on what is it called, EURUSD. We have this 3 candle also, but here we just have the bearish all the candles are bearish. But on EURUSD, this was bullish, was green. But notwithstanding the candle color, the information is still the same. We have rejection from a fair value gap. This makes it stay protected high. You get another candle closing below. So any confirmation you should take yourself, targeting all these lows right here, this low, and this low, then ultimately to this low right here, sitting at 1.30165. Then on the 1-on-1, just have the same play, we just have the same thing happening, which is still very bearish. Then on the 15, so 15 minutes time frame right here is a nice reference point of interest, area of value, whatever name you know it as. Is an important level, that is the fair value gap. So it's an important level where one could look for a sell. If you get a confirmation inside this fair value gap, the market should use it to sell, since we are bearish. Except the market shows us another style tomorrow, next week. Maybe fundamentally we have another news coming out and the market change direction or something, but this is where we are expecting. So let's go to the king of foreplay. Here we are on Usdcad. So Usdcad ended up not taking out any of this previous month low, the February low. I said it was indecisive. If you watch my first week weekly projection video, which where I expected the low to get taken, it got close, but it was not taken, and it's still protecting January's low. And we have the war making the USD stronger, so it's going up. If we eventually close above this side that rejected from an imbalance, then definitely going to close above this high also. If you close above this, then all these highs will be targeted. With the war, and Trump's talked about them, that they discussed, but I think yesterday I saw the news that a ship was attacked by Iran. So I don't think the war is maybe fully over. Let me use over, maybe it's not yet fully over yet. So right here on the weekly, we have this high should be taken, and we have this other block right here, have been mitigated on the weekly, but on the daily I think it's still on the daily. The other block is free. So this high is a target to be taken. If anything is going to stop this from moving up, it should be this other block. It should be this other block. And technically that should happen, but we don't know yet. We don't know. Could just blow past it. If it's able to blow past it, there is a confirmed change in state, a confirmed change of character, which is very, very bullish. This is a break. We got a break one. This retracement is actually an inducement for this other block, but we don't know if it will hold. So Trump may still be attacking Iran, then just blow past the other block. So if you're trading USD CAD, be cautious. So right here, I talked about this favorable gap last week. There was a favorable gap around here that if price is going to sell, you should sell with it, but just as you can see, price did not sell from there. Ended up like just keep on dragging. This price action was very, very slow, that me inclusive was thinking maybe it will end up selling, but it never did. That was why EURUSD price action also was slow, but was at an order block also, and it ranged inside that other block. So right here, kept on was as if it's going to sell, but came down here, didn't sell, chopping, came down here. So you can see how tiny the candle is. It was just taking liquidity regardless. So USD CAD is bullish, then EURUSD they are bearish. So if you have been on my video, you know that I use USD CAD just as an indicator to trade orders. This is not something I trade. If you see if you follow me on YouTube, you see my prop firm journey. I trade mostly EU and GU. Last week I was really able to take two trades because I didn't understand what the market was doing, so I just kind of just stayed out. But moving in this week, I'm ready to take whatever the market is presenting. So if you watch to this point, thank you. And if you got value from this video, happy to in any way. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Then if you have a question, you can drop a comment. If you have a suggestion, drop a comment. Subscribe and turn on notification in case I drop any video. Thank you very much. Sickled signing out.